So now we know what happened. A bunch of high school kids in MAGA hats were being verbally abused by a black militant group.
This is a bunch of future school shooters!
They began chanting high school songs to drown out the abuse. Then this dude tries to cause a confrontation by wading into the group of kids and banging his drum. Nothing happened, no one got hurt, and that should have been the end of it. But how did the media report it?
A disturbing viral video shows a group of teens harassing and mocking him in the nation's capital. Here's the video sparking outrage on social media right now.
Racist, aggressive Trump supporters viciously abused and harassed Native American veteran! They taunted him! Because, and wait for it, this is pretty damn shocking. One of the kids, who was wearing a MAGA hat, he stood there and he smirked. Cue a leftist hate mob sharpening their digital pitchforks to engage in the most vile social justice witch hunt ever seen.
I'm certainly in favour of building a wall around Covington Catholic High School in Kentucky, and let's electrify it to keep those disgusting punks from getting loose and creating more vileness in society.
Putting Catholic kids in concentration camps to own the Nazis. So progressive.
White people really are terrorists! Whiteness is terrorism!
Hello, FBI. I would like to report a terrorist. Hey, how dare you criticize those Parkland kids? Kids in red Trump hats, though.
MAGA kids go screaming, hat first, into the wood chipper.
That's just fine. I want you to fire on any of these red hat bitches when you see them on sight. Lock the kids in the school and burn that bitch to the ground. Burn the fucking school down! Gets called out. Where I'm from, fire on means punch a motherfucker in the face. Really? And I guess burn the fucking school down means to stage a peaceful protest and hand out flowers. Yeah, enjoy prison, loser. Apparently, according to Twitter, calling for kids to be shot in the head is not a problem.
From elementary school through college, I went to school with sheltered, upper middle class white boys who could devastate with a smirk. A facial gesture that weaponized their privilege. Infuriatingly, you can't fight that fucking smirk with a punch of words!
Imagine being that upset over a kid smiling. Haha, conservatives so easily triggered by a razor ad. A white kid smirking.
I honestly haven't stopped thinking about the MAGA kid all day, in part because I think so many of us have been on the receiving end of the face he was making. A smug, untouchable, entitled fuck you!
Show me on the doll where the smirk hurt you.
I've watched all of the videos. You can understand that the situation was more complex in the first video and still recognize why the sight of that face caused a visceral reaction in so many.
Yeah, because he's white and you're a self-loathing racist. Possible modifications? Assault smirk. Honest question, have you ever seen a more punchable face than this kid's? Yeah, yours.
If you know this little shit, punch him in the nuts and send me the video of it.
Promoting sexual assault of children to own the bigots. When a guy whose entire culture and population was destroyed by foreigners tells you walls don't work. Smiles in Caucasian. Forget the white supremacist OK sign. The ADL just found a new hate symbol. Smirking. MAGA. The American swastika. Salty by name, salty by nature. And you'll never guess which behaviour the media deemed inappropriate for society.
Fuller picture emerges of viral video between Native American man and Catholic students. The New York Times.
Fuller picture equals we believed lies, failed to perform basic journalistic due diligence, and ruined the lives of numerous children because Orange Man bad.
Breaking news. Orange Man bad.
Orange Man bad.
Orange Man.
Orange Man.
Fake news, 454,000 views. Truth, 4,500 views.
This is CNN.
And where was the media when this old man was legitimately being harassed? Where was your outrage then?
I'm calling for a total and complete shutdown of teenagers wearing MAGA hats until we can figure out what is going on. They seem to be poisoning young minds.
Yeah, I'm calling for the total and complete shutdown of your Twitter account until you can figure out what a lying fucking moron you are. Guilty of racist taunt. Innocent of all charges. So the media ran a completely fake news story, which resulted in children being threatened with murder, doxxed, abused, and potentially having their lives ruined. And you wonder why there's so much animosity towards you. And all you leftist scumbags who abused your platforms as a political tool to bully children. If you spent the last 2 days inciting hate against and trying to devastate the lives of a group of teenagers for the crime of wearing MAGA hats and smiling, and still think you have the moral high ground, you're beyond redemption. And let's be honest, the witch hunt against this poor kid was driven almost exclusively by the fact that he represents everything leftists despise. White, straight, male, pro-life, Catholic, pro-Trump. Dude was like the final boss in some weird Anita Sarkeesian social justice video game. But despite the witch hunt, kids, it's okay to be white, it's okay to be male, it's okay to be straight, it's okay to support Trump. And in the face of vicious intolerance, it's okay to smirk. Please click the big red button to subscribe. It really helps me when you do that. And click the bell to allow notifications so you never miss a new video.